Right, we're good to go. We're good to go, I think. Although I'm having some problems here, some technical issues, I do believe. With the net ping is flying high tonight in red. Oh, 1967, 1954, 2119. It's bouncing high and all over the place. So we've got a red light, net ping. What the fuck is that all about? Net ping. Who knows what this net ping's all about? But anyway, onwards and upwards. So we've got a live show here, tell 10 to tell 10, retweet to retweet. We've got a live caller coming up right now. So if someone's wanting to phone the phone just as soon as I started the show, and then 10 minutes later, 4 minutes ago, time of getting them on. Hello.
Hello, who's that?
This is a crackpot. Who's that?
It's my brother, Tommy.
Who's this?
This is Chris. Chris Anderson.
Chris?
Maybe I shouldn't give my second name away. I love listening to your show, Tommy, by the way. Sure, I've had a wee drink, but you're brightening up my life.
That's good, my man. You've had a few swallows tonight,
yeah. Listen, my man, I'm going to turn this down because I'm hearing myself back. Right, 2 seconds, buddy. Tommy.
Aye.
How's it going, bro?
Good, my man, good. What's your point then? What are you saying?
My point is I'm sick, fed up listening to that Radio Snide mob.
What are you listening to it for? What are you listening to it for?
I was in the motor with my missus and I'm shouting at her.
That's no a fucking excuse. I've managed to avoid them since the start of the season, and I've been in and out of motors and in hooses, so what's the point, caller? You need to avoid it. You need to blank the cunts. Blank them.
I know. It's your football fix, innit? You want your football fix.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You're only kidding. You need to break that addiction. The only day you're not in, they've only got zombies there lying to you, or soup takers fucking talking shite. So the only way to do it is just to stop, block them out, bro. You've got to block them out. You've got to be strong. Abstinence is the key for these cunts, I'm telling you.
I know, but you're listening about this Dave King shite, and do you know what it is? You're under the impression that they're still millionaires. You're under the impression that they're still powerful, and they're good at it. They're good at what they're doing. They're good at feeding you this fucking... Sorry for swearing, Tommy, but they're good at doing this thing to you. They're brainwashing you. Do you know what I mean, mate? They're brainwashing you.
But you need to stop them and let me brainwash you. I've got a different form of brainwashing. So if you know that somebody's a fiend and they're trying to do some good brainwashing and it's not doing you any harm, then tune in. So it's not just me. There's other Tims out there doing their shows. So let them brainwash you. Instead,
I know. I was listening to Paul.
When you know these cuts have got an agenda.
I was listening to Paul Larkin talking to Graham Faby on the waves today, talking about his new book and all that. Do you know what? I can't wait to get that.
I know, mate. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a real good one.
It's going to be a good one, buddy. And I can't wait to read that. That mob are fucking... See that mob for the river, by the way, they are fucking corrupt. To the core.
Listen, what was going to say?
Corrupt to the core, Tommy. Absolutely corrupt to the core.
What do you reckon with this AGM or Celtic's AGM where they're going to discuss reporting these bastards to UEFA? Are you all for that? Do you think that's a good idea?
I don't think Celtic are going to discuss anything with UEFA, to be honest with you. I hate saying this, right? But I think Celtic want them back. Honest,
Do you want
I
them
think
back?
Celtic... Sorry, bro, what are you saying?
Do you want them back?
No, definitely no. I spoke to my dad about this 100 times. I want them out of the picture completely. They fucked my fucking club up. I've sat and watched. I've listened to you, right? I've sat and watched they bastards. I've sat and watched them winning league after league, fucking Champions League, Champions League. Sat and watching them running the rule over my fucking team, and I sat and watched them slagging me to fuck. I remember the early 90s working for an upholstery company, and the people that were working in that company were all blue nose, and they were lording it up, Tommy, lording it up. Hey, used to beat forever. It was us that was Steve, Tommy. In the early 90s, it was us that was fucking deed, and all lording it up, and I didn't know back then when I was a young boy. Wait a minute, it's you that are fucking deed. I didn't know half of what was going on, Tommy. I didn't know what was going on. Now that I know what's going on, I'm hurting like fuck, by the way, that they bastards... That, I mean, can you imagine that? Can you imagine? What's that thing they did? Away you go and investigate yourself. What's that? What's that? Investigate yourself? You're not going to find yourself guilty, are you? Dirty bastards. Tommy, dirty bastards, mate. Dirty bastards.
Stay there, I'll phone you back. It's just crackling. Stay there, right? Hold that thought. Stay there, we'll get him back. He's right, but I could kill with that. Dirty bastards. I'll add just one little word in. Dirty, cheating bastards. Sorry, 2 words. Dirty, cheating, racist bastards. Right.
Tommy.
That's better. Right, crack on, mate.
Right, my man. No, just sorry, my man. Just need to get the rant over. Just a lot of years went by there when I suffered a lot for the arseholes that they are, do you know what I mean? I talk to my dad on a daily basis about what's going on and all that. And do you know what, Tommy? I think they're going to be back as Glasgow Rangers wearing royal blue and all the rest of it. And I hate to say it because I fucking despise them. But I think they're going to be back. And
well, see, this is the thing, right? What I've came to the conclusion is, right, they've cheated every kind of justice and law gone, right? And the bastards are still saying, oh, we're the same club, right? And they're saying we want investment and we want to compete, right? So what they should say is, see the demotion to Division 3, that was fit and proper punishment for no paying your PAYE and all that. So we'll leave that as being, you can work your way back up. But we'll forget about the liquidation because obviously yous fucking daft cunts don't know the word and how to fucking how it's meant to be. So what we're going to have to do is forget your liquidation, but just pay the fucking 50 million back and just pay the big tax case when it's finally settled for the amount and pay every single penny back so as the butcher, the baker and the candlestick maker can get paid. And then we deal with the fucking EBTs and the fucking cheating that they did, right? Because they've done so much fucking shit that it's just on top of each other. There's so much to fucking hang me, and it's a case that everybody's pig sick here. They've done so much, so it's trying to put, and then they're just still sitting there saying, oh, we're innocent. We've done fuck all, or leave us alone, you've punished us. Well, the fucking punishment for every cunt is that we've had to suffer this cheating for fucking decades, and they're still going to suffer the lies. And like you say, when they come back, which are only 2 seasons away from fucking Dane, then they're going to be coming rubbing it in the noses. Oh, we're back, we're no deed. So then the only fucking thing is, right, to stop all the argument, right, you're no fucking deed, you want to call yourselves Rangers? Well, before you can spend another fucking penny on a player, you've got to pay every fucking last cunt back. And fucking the taxpayer, once it's all finalised, pay the taxpayer, your PAYE, because that PAYE bill that White never paid. I mean, the Celtic AGM, we've been asked to vote on a fucking EGM to take this to UEFA, because with their fucking hocus pocus, with their liquidation, all that debt for that season, the PIAYE, just get fucking washed away. Nobody get paid it, so the taxman get bumped, but they were given an unfair advantage. And the main thing is they got an extra 10 million for the fucking UEFA when they shouldn't have been put into that fucking joke. Club. When Celtic should have been there because they hadn't filled in the proper tax for that year. It was supposed to be in. They're just fucking cheating cunts, mate. I'm sick of it.
I know, mate. Right, listen, can I just say, right, what if the roles were reversed? Right, what if Celtic did a bit of cheating? What if Celtic fucking robbed the taxman, robbed this, robbed that, and did the candlestick? What would happen? See that mad mob that's on that Radio Clyde, and that Daily Record mob? I think Celtic, they were well out of business by the way by now. Can you imagine if the roles were reversed? Can you No, just think for a minute. If it was reversed, we would be out of business. We would be Belfast Celtic. We would be out the game. Tommy, think about it, mate. We would be out the fucking game. I'm hurting with these bastards. Do you know what? I go to bed thinking about them. I wake up thinking about them. I don't know if it's right to do that. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking so deep about them. But they fucking destroyed my... What's Lawwell doing?
He's fucking nothing, mate. Nothing.
What's he doing? Get fucking in about this mob and say, wait a minute, we've been done out of leagues. We've been done out of fucking Champions League money. What's Celtic doing about this? This is awful. The silence for Celtic Park is deafening. Honestly, fuck, Tommy. Look, I know you're a busy man. I know you've got a Listen, can I put a big shout out, by the way, buddy? I'm a big Simple Minds fan. I'm a drummer. I play the drums, and I was playing, and I hear you playing the piano, my man. I'll tell you what, you've got an ear for the music. I know you've not done it for a wee while, but you've got a cracking ear for music. I don't even think you play music by ear. I think you read music. You're a cracking piano player. But can I just put a shout out from my old band that's now finished, and it was Simple Minds. Well, we're called Simple Minds. We're a wee tribute band. And just to give them a wee shout out, I'm now in a mod band, God forgive me. The Red, White and Blue Target. Do you know what I mean, Tommy? The Red, White and Blue Target, doing the Rolling Stones and blah, blah, blah. Did a cancer gig on Saturday there. And I says to the singer of the band, get me a green, white and... it should be green, white and gold, but I says green, white and red Target band. I don't want to wear red, white and blue. I'm very about this. I'm a big Celtic man and you're asking me to wear red, white and blue and I don't want it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, my man. Right, listen, Tom, I'm going to let you go. I can't believe I got into you, to be honest. I'm going to listen back to this.
Mate, you're a cool mate. You're a cool dude, mate. You can.
No, you're a cool man. You're a cool man. I'm going to listen back to this and go, my God, I'm fucking on the radio here. Right, listen, buddy, mate, I'm going to let you go.
But listen, tell us, right, have you got shares in Celtic? Are you going to be going to the AGM next month to talk to them?
My dad's a season ticket holder. I've not got shares in Celtic. No, I just, you know, I'm one of these sad bastards. I'm more infatuated with these cunts. I'm wanting them dead, to be honest, Tommy. I'm more interested in them dying than fucking Celtic. Celtic's going to be winning for the next 10 to 15 years, Tommy. So I'm not worried about Celtic. I'm fucking more concerned about getting these cunts buried.
I'm not obsessed with them, right? I try to make a liaison with a fucking investment banker. And the investment banker, it was only initially to get to see the Blue Room. You know what that Bill Murray managed to see? But I would have loved to get a fucking shot at taking these cunts over, mate. I would have fucking shut them down in an instance, mate. They're fucking clowns, mate.
Honest, Tom, you had a big chance there, by the way, mate, but never mind.
Listen, it was a closed shop. For day one, it was a closed fucking shop with that Duff and Phelps. And I've got all the calls that I did with these cunts, mate, with that Duff and Phelps. They're just fucking lying shysters. But fuck them, mate. That's what's really done my nut in with Celtic as well, mate, truth be told, in the last couple of years. The fact that they've not said anything. And there's an excuse that can be made and said that, well, their hands are tied and they really can't say anything and they might as well just let it all go through. But there comes a point that, when like you said earlier on, we are the cunts that have been fucking cheated.
Exactly, mate.
You've got to fucking